today, I sat down with the man himself for a bit of FaceTime. Who knew Bon Jovi would go from hair metal gods in the 80s to top tour earners in the world this year? The man himself, Jon Bon Jovi, probably had a fair idea. From a bright-eyed youngster 30 years ago to 12 albums selling over 130 million copies worldwide. The band have performed more than 2,700 concerts with 35 million fans in over 50 countries. The new Because We Can tour boasts 250 full-time crew, 1,800 road cases, 800 kilometres of cables for a stage that takes 3 days to construct. The biggest band in the world just keep getting bigger. Having recently entertained Aussie lovebirds in Las Vegas and even royalty, it was time for Jon to entertain me. An easy gig, as I know this bloke is a legend. Over 30 years together. It's longer than most marriages, let's be honest. Is there a secret to that? You haven't got Dr. Phil on speed dial or anything?
We did that 20 years ago. I should get him back. I mean, it's, you know. Look, this tour was the most turbulent of our careers. You know, the whole fan base know that Richie Sambora hasn't been here since show 21, but they didn't turn their backs on us. And we didn't turn our back on him. And life goes on, and maybe he'll be back.
Living on a Prayer is just the rock and roll anthem. It doesn't matter where you are, people lift for that song.
It has a life of its own. Whether it's a marching band at a football game or the future King of England or a cartoon movie that I just saw it in a commercial.
Yeah.
That song has a life beyond all lives. It's been unbelievable.
Love the story here in Australia about the Aussie bride who got married in Vegas and you walked her down the aisle, which Australia fell in love with Jon Bon Jovi all over again.
I realized that it was the day and remembered, and I said, go left instead of right, and we literally went left and went to the Graceland Chapel, where not only I was married, but my brother was married and my best friend was married. I've been there so much that Elvis is tired of seeing me.
Yeah, right.
And I surprised them both, and we did it. And then I went off to sound check, and as I was going, I said, and I'll see you tonight. And she goes, Jon, it's my wedding night. And I said, oh, I'm not invited now. It's okay. There you go.
There we go.
You know, he's a truly legendary rocker.
Yeah.
And I think of other legendary rockers like, say, Keith Richards. And I go, take a look at Jon Bon Jovi's teeth, Keith Richards. That is how you take care of yourself.
There's a man, he's in very good nick, Jon Bon Jovi, there's no doubt about it. The new album...